Hi Des, it's Mike. Yeah, can you do me a favour? Can you come on round? It's Valentine's coming up and we're away, but I'm going to do a fancy dinner tonight. So do you wouldn't mind popping round? That would be really good. Oh wow, okay. See you soon. Cheers, bye.
So exciting, isn't it?
Very much.
What are you going to cook?
Dunno, what you got? Let's have a look. We'll have a look in the cupboards. Fabulous.
Creme brulee from yesterday. This is cream. There's a chunk of tuna in there. Some veggies and salad.
Really? Have you had tuna? Can we use it?
Yeah,
what can we use?
Yeah, you can use whatever you like. This has all sort of been here from last week, and then
So we've got some fresh tuna. That'd do lovely.
tuna steak.
What else have we got?
But in here we've got salady stuff. We've got mushrooms, we've got parsnips, we've got carrots. There's a red
Okay.
cabbage, celery,
Right.
a bit of rosemary. So there's that, and there's
Okay.
milk. There's some cheese in there as well.
I recognise these.
Oh yeah.
We're very proud of those.
Alright, what else you got?
Right, then in here, we've got meringue. If you can give me tips on that, would be great. All the spices.
Yes.
Then we've got, these are different flours in here. Different sort of sweet things like carnation milk, condensed milk,
Yeah.
cream of tartar, all that sort of stuff. Crackers, raisins, fruits, nuts, anything that you might add into baking.
Yeah.
Different bread type things or crackers.
Yeah.
Cheesy bread from Brazil, always a treat. Different sugars,
Okay, cool.
different flours, herby things, pastas, cereals, soup things, different
Yeah.
oils. And then on here, we've got lots of condiments and different oils.
And then,
And different-
and these are your purple eggs.
And then my purple eggs.
So, beetroot.
Yeah, so you pickle
Boiled
your
eggs.
beetroot and
Yeah.
then put your boiled eggs in there to pickle your eggs.
Right.
So we need to cut one in half and show you.
How are you doing? Chef Des here, and I'm at my friend's house. What's your name?
Mike.
This is Mike, my good mate, and his lovely wife Rose. She's just over the back of the camera there. Anyway, look, we're going to jump straight into the food, and right here I have a purple beetroot egg. Apparently, as you cut it open, the centre should be yellow. I'm not quite sure. These were made back in Christmas. Let's have our fingers crossed. Here we go. Drum roll, chef. Go. No! Very, 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 very close, very close. These are pickled beetroot eggs. So you put them into the jar with some pickles, some beetroot, some vinegar. Obviously you hard boil them and then you put them in. The only thing is they've gone a little bit too long as they've really seeped through and taken over. But, they taste delicious.
Good.
If you like vinegar eggs.
Go.
Tell
Alright,
us.
Des. Look, you know Valentine's Day's coming up soon. Me and Rose out, so I thought for a quick surprise, because I'm not doing nothing for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Can we knock up a quick meal? Say
Definitely.
2-course meal or something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, Ro did show me some tuna that we've got over there, so that sounds really cool. I'll get some
Yeah,
tuna
that's
to go.
good.
And I think we should maybe make a main course and a dessert, you know, just keep it nice and light. It is
Dessert's
a
good.
Monday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, we've got, oh, look at those.
Good.
Yeah, we can do something
Yeah.
with those. We'll have some beautiful peppers.
Like peppers.
An avocado. An avocado is always good. So I'm going to go for kind of an oriental feel. Is that all right? Do you have any chopsticks?
I can make some.
You've got a knife and fork. You can make some.
We have got chopsticks, but where? I've got no idea.
Where? Okay, fine. And then we've got hard vegetables in there. I'll leave those.
Okay.
But I was just thinking actually that maybe we could do something with the cauliflower and then some of that actual pickle juice. All right, have a quick go at that. Okay, so tell us, where is the power? I need some power. You've got any
Power. This is a little boy's toy. Up it goes. There we go.
So that's your
Turn it on. That's
plug
our
sockets for
plug
the entire
sockets.
counter.
Yep.
Now, how did you get an orange counter?
Orange counter. This is Rowena.
We'll meet Rowena later on, and she's totally fabulous, totally crazy, totally mad, but has the heart of an angel, and that's really important. So she loves fabulous colours, obviously by an orange worktop.
But the counter was actually 10 years ago. We saw it in the shop window.
Right.
Or what we saw this colour, and it was we thought it was an enamel sink.
Yeah.
And we just passed by. 10 years later, Rose said, "Oh, let's go see if they still got that sink."
Yeah, really?
Went back to this little shop.
Yeah.
And it was never an enamel sink. It was an
Right.
actual worktop.
It is an
you know,
actual
an
worktop.
orange worktop.
Yeah.
So the guy talked us into buying it, basically.
Well, of course, that was an easy
Yeah.
one. Now, what's this part here? What's this big metal
Here's
here?
another little toy. This is the extraction.
Okay.
So obviously you've got nothing above.
Yes.
So another little button. There we go. Another
Wow.
comes.
So you insisted on this part,
Oh
did you?
yeah, a little toy.
And then more light, and then
There you
power.
go. You can just
And then it sucks
Yeah.
it in and gets rid of it. So this is Ro, and I told you she's lovely. She's going to tell you all about herself, and then we're going to get cooking her beautiful kind of candlelight dinner for her and Mike, and then we're going to literally sneak out the door and get on with our lives so they can get on with their lives. They'll be really, really hospitable to show us around their house and show us everything, and like there's so much history. Tell us about the history about the place.
Well, the house was built by William Rose, who was a poet and a Member of Parliament for Christchurch.
Okay.
And it was built in 1796.
1796.
Yeah, so it's
Cool.
been standing a long time, changed lots of times, and now we're the very lucky owners of the middle section, and we're renovating it
Yes.
back to its former glory.
I've seen that you've got some kind of stairs going up to
Yeah,
the
we have a
aquarium or
turret.
something. A turret.
It's a turret.
Okay.
But what can you do with a turret? Because it's not very big, so we can stick a chair up there.
Okay.
But we thought actually it'd be really good fun. At Christmas we put a blow-up Santa in it that waves to everyone on the beach. But we're going to put fish in there. So we've got sort of metalwork fish
Yeah.
made out of Coke cans, wooden fish,
Yeah.
and we're going to hang them.
Yeah.
So from the beach it looks like there's an aquarium.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good. It's just art everywhere. You are so just expressionate, aren't you? Like, yes,
And loads of stuff is in storage.
And
You'll have to come back when it's finished.
We will do. We will do. That's a promise.
Amazing.
Now, I'm absolutely loving your kitchen and your orange and your blue and just everything. Now, we're going to get on. I want to get Mike back in.
Lovely,
We're going to
yes.
start chopping and dicing
Because
and
he's
see what we
there.
can.
Good. I'm excited because I'm a bit hungry.
Okay, all right, we'll get on with it. Go and get Mike and we'll get started. Guys, I can't wait to get cooking. Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. See, it's all serious then when you put an apron up.
It is.
Do you know, one of the things is a lot of people don't tie around, and you're supposed to. So if you're at home and you're a mum, you tie like that.
Oh,
right?
right.
And when you tie at the back, it's like for no good. Unless your belly's really, really big, and then obviously you can't get around, that's what you want to do. But professionally, what you do want to do is you want to tie it right around your belly button like that.
You've got a nice long rope.
I have.
Gave me a little short one.
That was deliberate. Then you take the corner of your tea towel
And pop it
slide it
in.
underneath there, slide that back, and then you're ready.
I
The
like that.
reason for having the knot at the front is so you can unstrip it and get out of it really quickly.
And make it.
Yeah.
Get the mills go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You're on fire.
Yeah.
Right, let's get cooking.
Right.
So what I need you to do is you're going to take this cauliflower for me. Now, just cut it in half. We only need half of that. And then we're going to cut out some little florets. Do you know what florets are?
Well, that's a little cauliflower.
Exactly. The little flowers of the flowers. Right,
Yeah.
so as that opens up, so these are the kind of the cauliflower florets. And what I want Mike to do is to cut these little bits, and we're just going to make a nice little pickle to go with our actual tuna, just like the Japanese would do. And it's about having the acidity to actually help your stomach digest it. All right. and we're going to make a nice slice, and then we're going to pan fry that slice. I don't know if you're going to use your big knife.
Okay, yeah.
About yay big. Alright, you cut that down. Okay, perfect.
Good.
Yeah. So look, that's what we're going to pan fry, okay, on both sides, so that cooks really nice and slow. And that's going to be kind of our artistic part that's going to go onto the plate. So we've got 2 of those, which is just great. They'll be pan fried lovely. So if you can get a pan up,
Okay,
and put those on, and then these other little bits will then turn into our pickle, all right, using our beetroot juice.
more.
So how long do you reckon it's going to take you then to finish off the house itself? When do you reckon you can sit back and kind of go, right, I'm done?
I would say a year from today.
A year from today.
I say a year all the time. Everything's always a year.
Everything's a year, okay.
Right, let's get a bit of oil.
You're going to get some oil. So whilst he's off getting the oil, all I'm doing is I'm prepping the little bits of cauliflower just into nice small pieces, taking off the majority of the stalk and just putting them into the bowl there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak it and then marinate it in a little bit of salt. So you could also make piccalilli like this, all right? Very old, very traditional, great with ham, piccalilli, and turmeric would be the main spice that you would throw into that. But we're going to be using our beetroot juice and hopefully some of the beetroot, if I can get it out of there as well, to dye the actual cauliflower, to add some beautiful colour to something that can be a little bit plain Jane, if you will. So 2 lovely slices of cauliflower, and then we're just going to put those into the pan and then get them fried up. There you go. There's yours. Alright, got your salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper,
Yeah, a bit of
seasoning
on there. What was that?
Salt.
Is that your electric pepper?
It is,
and
yeah.
salt
It's
milk?
Christmas present. My Christmas present.
Right, so we've got our cauliflower bits there. Awesome. You've got that over there. Now, what I'd like you to do is put on a pan of water, and I'll saw some pasta around here somewhere. I'm going to get some pasta boiled up. Do you have an oven? Can you turn the oven on?
We do have an oven.
Good. Does it work?
Very helpful, it does work.
That's what we're going to be stuffing these beautiful, lovely, sexual long peppers with, because it's supposed to be for a Valentine's dinner, so it needs to be sensuous. Right, so we're going to split that down the middle. Really easy, all right? Then what we're going to do is very carefully take the knife, cut the pith, okay? Are you taking the pith? I know, I had to say that. And then we're just going to very easily and carefully scrape out the seed, because we don't want that. Oh, beautiful. So just over here at the cauliflower, all right? So we've got a really good colour. So if you can put that onto a tray now, and then we get that into the oven. Right, so scraping out all of the seeds. They're not poisonous or anything, but we just don't want them in there. And scrape that all out.
Oven temperature, chef?
180, Big Daddy-O, 180. Right, so 2 great peppers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get them into that pan. Get those fried up, a little bit of colour on them, and then we'll put them in the oven as well to get them softened up. So look at that. Straight in. Did you use your hot fancy water?
I didn't use the hot.
You didn't use the hot fancy water? Come on, Nick, we're on the clock. Right, so he's got this lovely hot fancy watery thing. What do I do?
Just press down and turn. Turn to your right. There we go.
Look at that. Instant boiling water. Got the steam coming up. I'm getting a facial here. Just work on that. Beautiful. Woo. Okay, stop. Right, there we go. Look at the purple on that egg. Wow, I'm not going to eat another one though. No, not going to do that. But what I do want to do is take out some of that purple vinegar, and then I'm going to steal the beetroot. Alright? And it's all about using the things that you've got, and also not stressing out about getting things wrong. I talk to a lot of my customers and the people that come to the school and students, and they're always like, oh, I'm scared of getting it wrong, I'm scared of messing it up. Like, do you know what? You only mess it up if you stress out about it. If you don't stress out about it, you're not going to mess it up. It's really that simple.
Right, yeah.
You alright?
Water, sure.
The water is boiling, look at that. So, we're going to whip that open, pour in our pasta. Don't want too much, that sounds good. Now, we're going to go back to our beetroot, and then with the beetroot, I'm just going to dice it. Alright? Then, we're going to put that in there. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And I'm going to let that sit there and then marinate all together. It even lights up. Look at that. It lights up. I'm not used to such gadgets. So, the house. Tell me about the house then. So, how did you obviously get it or buy it? How long have you been here?
We've been here a year now. It's very run down. We got it just by chance because we came down to Avon Beach. Normally we would walk left and go up to the cafe, but for some strange reason we walked right. And for sale sign pulled up, rang him up that day, 10 o'clock, we was in to look at it. By 2 o'clock, Rowena bought it.
Fantastic! That's a story. Yeah. So we're going to get those onto your tray. Did you salt and pepper the oven and into the oven?
Okay.
So let's get one of those in. Now, have a little taste of that.
Alright.
We're after al dente. Alright? A little bit too crunchy. Yeah. Look. I love this. Look at that. Do you know what type of tuna it is, or?
I don't know.
You don't? Did Ro get it?
She did.
Ro, what type of tuna is it?
Waitrose.
Waitrose.
tuna.
Well, I guess that'll do, my darling. That'll do. We're going to take this beautiful. How many ounces? That's probably about a 10-ounce piece of beautiful tuna, and we're just going to slice it straight down the middle. All right, just like that. So that's what I want you to do,
Okay.
Chef. And I don't want to hear, that's my portion, that's her portion.
Right,
It needs to be 50-50.
Right, so that's Rose's portion, did you say? There we go, perfect.
Beautiful. All right.
That's my portion.
That's your portion. Now, with the tuna, what you want to be careful of is because it's not really a flaky fish. It comes in these lines, and as you cut through, you've got to cut going against the actual grain. Because if you cut straight down like that, then the actual tuna itself falls apart. All right, falls apart. Now,
Here's the plate.
I'm gonna just trim off that little bit there. Do you have any soya sauce?
Soya sauce, I believe we do.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Now, the soya sauce actually isn't for their dinner, it's for us. So we place the tuna on the plate. Right. We've got some lovely, beautiful, dark soya sauce, and what we're going to do is put a little dash on the plate like that. Then we're going to grab a fork.
Grab a fork.
There you go, good man.
Ooh.
And we're going to have some sashimi. Because you can't be the chef.
Very nice.
That is good, dude.
That's good. Another bit.
Yep. Right, we're going to have to split that last bit, aren't we? There you go. Now, do you have sushi? Do you normally have a little bit of sushi?
Not as often as I like.
Okay.
I don't think Ro's too keen on it, but I quite like it.
Right, that's our snack over.